Hey besties, let's throw some shade, honey. You ready to get into it? Hey besties, it is Behind the Shade, honey, and this is the last recap of the day. Honey, the birthday girl been putting in work, honey. I haven't even unpacked. I haven't. That's all. I've been paying bills and I've been doing recaps, edits, and videos, honey. Excuse me. Still sick and doing it while I'm under the weather. But my birthday trip was great. If you haven't checked out any of the other 4 videos today that I'm putting out, baby, the birthday trip to Mexico was great. Glad I got home just in time before the cartel mayhem started. Blessings to everyone involved. I hope everybody gets home safe and, not too much loss. Anyway, we came here. We're going to talk about Married to Medicine. It's season 12, episode 11. What happens in Jamaica stays in Jamaica. Okay, sure. I doubt it. There's a lot of big mouths in this group. Hey, Dr. Heavenly, Toya, and Simone. Anyway, y'all. So the episode begins. Angel has landed a lead role in a movie, and it looked like it was called Sinister. Honey, it's time for her movie premiere. She lets us know that all while she was in med school, honey, she was modeling and appearing in music videos and movies. She didn't make one reference to being on Love and Hip Hop, whatever city she was on, because I don't remember her. But this is how she paid for med school, because the girl always been good, smart, and on point. Okay. So she invited Simone, Mimi, Contessa, and Quad to her premiere. So as they're waiting for the movie to start, Simone tells them that there is a couples trip coming. It's that time of year, but her and Cecil will not be hosting the trip because they got work that they need to do in their marriage. They hit a rough spot, and she rather not, because Simone is ready to go. So they have gave the baton over to Toya and Eugene, honey. And Dr. Mimi is like, they don't give model couple energy. What are you doing? Shoot. You want to take it then, Mimi, since you got so much to say? Are you ready? You and Steve want to host a trip? Girl, you better be careful what you ask for. You see, Toya over there struggling with that Med Gala because she gave them such a hard time. They gave her the role of CFO. You better be careful, girl, because you always got a lot to say in them confessionals. So Angel ain't with it either because Toya has negative energy. Yeah. Toya don't see why single people want to come on this couples trip anyway, because when they come, she gonna have to baby them and make sure they okay. And she's talking about Angel being mean again with that negative energy that Angel was just talking about. So, honey, they go into the movie theater. It's time for the premiere. Honey, everybody's ready, got their popcorn, getting situated on these beautiful lounge chairs that they have in the movies now. And who goes to sleep? Who is knocked out? Who is snoring like there ain't no tomorrow? Honey, Contessa. Child Simone said she should be the one snoring and taking a nap, not Contessa, because Contessa don't take patience, she said, or something like that. So, child, that was good. We got through that. Not sure why the other ladies were not invited. I don't know. But a few were missing. Okay. Now everybody is packing. Oh, besties, y'all, I didn't even give y'all the beginning of the montage. I am really tripping. It's time to go lay down. But in the montage at the beginning of the episode, Contessa is out driving with her son. He looks like the dad. She's telling him to go left. He's going right. Just nervous. Her daughter's in the back seat, you know, that little one with all the personalities. She looking like, oh my goodness, let me do it, mama. Brandy is at work. She is shooting a lady. She has a patient. She's shooting something in her neck. That's probably what Erica on Beverly Hills got done. Uh-huh. And Steve and Mimi were just having some cute little back and forth banter while at the office. Okay. Now everyone is at home packing for Jamaica. We learned that King, you know, Kurt King is from Jamaica. Didn't know. Good. Okay. Jackie is going to be solo on this trip because Curtis is on a business trip golfing in Canada. Curtis, I'm sick of it. Who is this woman? Or is it someone new? You ain't, what business do you have, sir? Real estate? What you say you do? Girl, you only film, your wife films for what, maybe 3 or 4 months? Why can't you just act right and act like the best husband? Can you just put on for the cameras? You up to that mess all over again, and I know you ain't up to no good. I know you ain't. So he on some business trip golfing in Canada. What? Besties, do you know anybody that goes on a business trip to go golfing in a whole nother country? You know, golfing in another country, yes, on a boys' trip or whatever, but business? What business you got, Curtis? Okay. And we know he used to go to Dubai for some business. What was he doing? Building something? What was he doing? Curtis be lying, child. So everyone is having traveling issues, child. Flights are being canceled, rerouted. People are stuck. Child, Cecil got Delta canceled Cecil's flight, but they didn't cancel Simone's flight. They offered Cecil to fly on Frontier to Jamaica. I was like, wow. And Simone did not go with him, honey. She opted to keep her seat because she is, you know, she got status with Delta. So she decided to keep her seat because she's a member, honey. She was good on that. And I was like, wow, Simone is a mess. Simone is a mess. But you know, it is what it is. So they whoever got to leave got to Jamaica. They're gonna stay at Secrets in Montego Bay. They arrived, honey. They got the people out there waving the Jamaican flags. I'm like, okay, nice with the flags, but where is the rum punch, honey? Where is it? Now, actually, when I go to the Caribbean or whatever, cruise, whatever, if it's summertime or it don't matter if it's nice, I would like a pina colada. I want a pina colada. So Eugene gathers the group and he wants to read a pledge of friendship to set the tone of the trip, the intention of the trip. It was given Cynthia from Atlanta when she gave Nene that friendship contract. They all like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Y'all gonna be the first ones to break it. Heavenly said Toya is the pettiest person on the trip. So how you sitting here reading us on some pledge of a friendship? Pledge your friendship to your wife. So I was like, Heavenly, that was rich coming from you because I think you the pettiest out the crew. But I could be wrong, but I'm not. So Quad invites everyone to go out to the club that night. First night in town. King wants to give them an experience from a Jamaican point of view, not a touristy point of view. They finna go to the hood and go to Pier 1. Okay, because King wants to turn up, honey. Quad wants to rekindle their relationship because that IVF has really separated them, you know? So Simone's happy that Cecil talked to the boys. And now that the boys are nervous, honey, because they don't know where their next meal is coming from, honey. They don't know if their mama gonna snap on them and disown them, put them up for adoption, run away. They don't know, and they all scared. Even Cecil. Even Cecil, okay? So, and Simone is laughing it off because seems like she's gotten some stress off. Okay, so Heavenly goes to Jackie's room, and they have a little kiki about Jackie appointing Toya to be the CFO of the Mid Gala. So Jackie says she needs help. Heavenly is cracking the heck up, honey. She is kikiing and ha-haing at Jackie because she wants to know, Jackie, how did this even happen? How did you get so desperate to where you appointed Toya? Yes, she's a party planner, but a Met Gala is something different. Jackie, like, I know. I just need to pivot. I need, to rally everybody, and we need to make it happen because the ticket sales are low. They are low, guys. Low. I'm like, do I need to buy a ticket? How much y'all want? I ain't got 2,500, but I could give you $50. Okay. So Brandy, Simone, Cecil, Toya, Eugene, and Quad and King, they all gather that evening. They go into the club. And it looks like they had a good time, honey. They was at the club, dancing all night at the club. Child. The next morning, Simone said it's gonna take her 2 days to recover. I said, girl, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Back from Mexico, besties. Child, I got back yesterday morning. It's tonight, and I still need another day. I don't go back to work till Wednesday. I need tomorrow to just like get up and unpack and wash. But I've been busy with these recaps, so it's not like I've been lounging around. I've been working actually. Yeah, trying to get y'all this content. Hello. So Keen is going to collaborate with his cousin. She's a doctor. She lives out there in Jamaica. And they're going to, how they do. They give back to the community, y'all. They do their mission work. They're going to always do their mission work. I love that for them. And I think that is wonderful. So Toya tells the couples that Brandy and Angel will rotate between them and kind of give them advice and tell them what they've learned. Here go Heavenly. She popping off. Ain't nobody going to tell me nothing. Because Heavenly is the relationship coach, okay? She said, that's like a broke woman telling me how to give money. And Brandy is like, excuse you? Excuse you? I like Brandy. So the Met Gala comes up, honey, because they need to include Brandy and Angel. They ain't even told them. Brandy's like, I don't know nothing about it. What y'all talking about? And so we all know Jackie and the ladies wanted to teach Toya a lesson since since she was so difficult the last 2 years. So Jackie's explaining that this is the third year that they're having it, and this, that, and a half. And Brandy's like, I'm all in. Let's do it. What's up? But Toya thinks like, she got this because she's a party planner. And so, you got it because you need to understand what all goes into it so you can stop disrespecting them and giving them wine and give up some of that money. So Heavenly says, she should apologize for being wrong. And Eugene was like, never. She don't never need to apologize. She brought wine and people drunk it. So there ain't no foul, no error, no apology. So Heavenly had something to say to that. Well, they only drunk it because it was there. Damon is trying to say something. Toya's still talking. So Heavenly gets all upset and gets combative, and she's all telling Toya that, they're kind of having a back and forth. So Toya not backing down either. Damon is just trying to say something. Toya won't be quiet. Heavenly shutting her up. Be quiet. Damon trying to talk to you. You just talking. And she like, well, Damon is talking while I'm talking because I'm still talking. I hadn't stopped talking. And I was like, ooh, here we go. So then Damon just says, I just don't want to hear any more arguing. Can we not do that? Okay, let me get his voice, y'all. Y'all know I'm sick. Well, I just don't want to hear any more arguing. I just don't want to hear it. Let's just do what we got to do. Okay? We're going to the community. We're doing our mission work. And let's just focus on that. Y'all doing all this hollering while we sitting out front of these kids waiting on us. And y'all tripping. Grow up. So Toya apologizes to Damon and they pray just before they get out the van. Curtis then made it to Jamaica, honey. So did Contessa and Scott. And here come Dr. Mimi and Steve. Child. So they go inside, meet the cousins, set on up. The cousin says, oh, we call him Kirky. We don't call him King. We call him Kirky. Yeah, because his name is Kirk. So he's clearly the baby, Kirky. So the mission is good. You know, she got tables out. She got backpacks. They're probably getting ready for the kids to go back to school. So they're going to have all their school supplies. And so every doctor gets, you know, to speak, and they're pouring into the kids and building up their self-esteem. And, you know, it's giving, what's that Nas song, y'all? I know I can be what I want to be. If I work hard for it. Yeah, that was cute. So they're like, you could ask us anything, you know. What do you got? What's on your mind? You know, Steve brought footballs because, you know, he's a former NFL player. The boys were like, yeah, he threw a ball to one of the kids. And it was great. They go outside, they play football. I mean, these kids are having a good time. And then here come Heavenly's turn. She talking and she trying to encourage them, but she just running, her mouth running faster than she could think. So she says, you can do any D thing, you know, DAMN. She says that all the doctors are like, Eugenia's like, where's her campaign manager? I'm like, right there. There go a quad right there. Heavy talking about DAMN ain't no bad word. It's like, girl, these are children you talking to. Heavenly, you have, oh, you are just heavenly, child. You are just heavenly. And you know, sometimes, besties, I try to picture Married to Medicine without her. And she's a friend of. She sure got a lot of camera time just to be a friend of, child. She got more camera time than Brandy. Is Brandy a friend of? She should act more like Brandy. She got more camera time than Dr. Mimi. Almost more than Quad. Dr. Jackie. Like, goodness gracious. And I know some of y'all thinking, we need Heavenly. Okay. So, Heavenly wants to talk to Toya one-on-one. She kind of pulling her to the side. You know, I don't want to disagree with you. I know I had to yell to talk, but I need to work on that. And I don't want no bad blood between us, you know. So Toya like, Heavenly, it's cool. Toya like, you honey, we all know Heavenly way too well. She'll be back on her mess by 5 o'clock. She'll be back to doing mess again. So no sweat. So Damon talks to Eugene and Keen outside, and they're discussing their dislikes and their relationships. Not Eugene though. Eugene talking about something else. But Damon doesn't want Heavenly to run for office. He has to support her because that's his wife, and he wants, you know, if you have a dream, he wants you to pursue it. But he prefers to spend more time with her. He don't want this. And, you know, hope she lose then, bruh. Keen understands because Quad's IVF journey has taken a toll on him. And so Eugene thanked Keen for helping set up the mission. Toya thanks everyone for coming and helping out, and she loves them. And she tells them that dinner will be happening that evening. Wear what you want, feel as cute as you are. And honey, them previews, honey, it's gonna be some mess at this dinner, honey. And besties, the episode is over. This content. I'm under 20 minutes with this show. So it's just a build up. It was definitely a build up. We're going to see how things go. I'm sure we're going to be in Jamaica for the next 3 or 4 episodes, honey. So brace yourselves. And I'm so glad, besties, that my Sundays will be lighter. One more week of Potomac, and I'll just have one show on Sunday. But then I do know Love and Marriage Huntsville is coming back on March 7th. So I'm going to have Thursday, Beverly Hills on Thursday, 2 shows on Friday, Bell Collective and Love During Lockup. Then it's going to be Love and Marriage Huntsville on Sunday, and then Married to Medicine on Sunday. And then I'm off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm going to love my new schedule coming up. But besties, let's not stop the conversation. Continue. Let's continue down the comment section. Please like the video, hype the video. Please like the video. I need to get up to 1,500. I'm like at 1,400 and what, maybe. Come on, like the video, subscribe to my channel. Please, it's my birthday. Please like the video, hype, subscribe, and make sure that notification bell is on so that you know each and every time I post my content. And I will be back in a couple of days. Bye, besties.